Yo, guys, so I think as a collective group, we need to really look into this post this guy made. I usually don't repost that many things, but I was reading this on a Saturday morning and I took the deep dive into his thread. But first, let me play the video. So he says, can we talk about this being complete bullshit now, like a blatant lie? Black Ops 6 will have classic 3-lane multiplayer maps through June 9th. So let's watch this video.
Forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on. We know how many of our players look forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on it later in the year. For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Our vision since day one has been to craft an approachable and engaging step change of that signature Black Ops multiplayer experience. We focused on supporting three core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about intel and counter-intel play. And strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win, or focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the team. All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these play styles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce is returning with Black Ops 6. Now, I said we're only getting a taste of MP today, but of course that means you're going to get some early details on maps.
We're happy to announce that we will be launching with 16 all-new MP maps. We've got 12 core 6v6 and 4 strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2. What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast.
Instant first lie. So we've already gone over this in my podcast first episode. Not classic 3-lane maps, and you're gonna see in the thread after.
Frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium size, like better for hardcore pacing to keep the action flowing, but still have meaningful decisions for the player to make. The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
I remember, but back in the day in like Call of Duty World at War, that was actually like a good thing, but now it's just like not a good thing. Okay, now let's go into his thread. So this guy, giving him the shout out, plays a lot of X Defiant, I guess. But can we talk about this complete bullshit, blatant lie? Some of you need to learn what a fucking lane is, by the way. So he had this post. It's clear most of you don't know what lanes are as it pertains to Call of Duty maps anymore. So let me give you some examples. The maps below are grind, raid, and firing range respectively. The red lines are the lanes, but I don't even need to draw them for you to see them. They're clear as day and are easy to discern. The purple bits are where the lanes connect. I'm going by memory mostly, but I think I have them all. The lanes are honestly better described as battlegrounds. Each battleground will feel different from another despite it being the same map, and each will only have a few places to intersect in and out of the middle. The intersections are what really creates proper map flow. Too little and there's no flow, too many and there's too much chaos. Grind is a bit misleading as it looks like it may have poor flow, but it's smaller than both the other maps, so it needs to keep the chaos to a minimum to keep things in check. This is the classic 3-lane map design. When done right, the maps will be reverted like these. Now let's move on to the Black Ops 6 maps to see why they're so fucking terrible. So these are the Black Ops 6 maps. I'm assuming this one's grind. I'm assuming this one's grind, but this is a 3-lane map. Boom. Boom. Oh yeah, this is the skateboard map I talked about in my stream, bro. I talked about this map in my stream when they were like showing like something. It was like during the Kason tourney or whatever, and we're going through like the old Black Ops maps. Yeah, and I saw grind. I was like, I play this map for pubs. This is a good hardpoint map, man. Like the hardpoints on this map were good. It was a very balanced map. Like, I thought it was good. I just remembered because I could see, like, the skateboard shit going on. This is a good hardpoint map. I actually like this one. Classic 3-lane map, as you can see on both sides. There's a middle, there's a side, there's a side. And then there's, like... So, usually in 3-lane maps, there's some intersections that, like, cut certain lanes. not having too many is the key. So you're gonna see when he goes through the Black Ops 6 maps. But as you can see, there's only 2 intersection points. Otherwise, once you're committed to a lane, you're basically committed. But these 2 points are at one side and at the other, so it's pretty balanced. Otherwise, I mean, like, you have to go through. So that's actually very. This is a good example of a balanced relay map, like complete balance. This one's obviously raid. I mean, classic 3-lane map. I mean, like the houses. I mean, you already know you go through fucking kitchen, 3 lanes, 1 lane, 2 lane, 3 lane. There's an intersection in money, intersection on the stairs, going through all of mid. And then there's like the intersection on the side that goes through the house. So this is the best competitive map of all time. So I mean, classic 3-lane map. I mean, and even like the intersection, like that's an intersection through money, but it's like that's like super balanced, you know. And then fire range is a bit different, but I mean, like, we all love this map. Classic, like, playing this map for capture the flag. Like, if you play capture the flag on firing range, you would know it's a 3-lane map, and that's all you need to know. You could take the route through the side, take the route through the middle, and then take the route through the jungle side. Like, classic 3-lane map this was. And then there's the intersection that takes you from there to the bomb. I don't know why he drew one there. I'm not sure if he's talking about like the window, but yeah. And then there's like the doors that intersect. Pretty fucking balanced shit. And then we go. Okay, so I'm even gonna pull up his thing. I'm gonna pull up. Most of these maps have the issue. So this is Black Ops 6 maps. Most of these maps have the issue of everything being interconnected and having no divide or discernible lanes. You are not committed to anything at any time with these maps. If you can jump from one far side lane to the other far side lane within a matter of seconds, then the map doesn't even have fucking lanes. There are genuinely none in that instance. A small hallway is not a lane. A power position overlooking majority of the map is not a lane. A house the size of a Unabomber, I can't even say bomber, like my mouth just fucking fucks up, cabin is not a lane. I'd argue most of the maps in Black Ops 6 are akin to squares or bowls / ovals with random cover and shit strewn about. You can cover the whole map in all the cardinal directions in mere seconds, which is true. Add-on shit spawn system, and it's no wonder these maps are the worst of all time and have zero flow. Treyarch lied about Black Ops 6 having classic 3-lane maps. They abandoned that design logic entirely. So subsonic, I mean, this is the definition of a fucking pub map. Like, what the fuck is this? And the spawns on this map, bro, the spawns on this map are terrible. Like, you could be here and they'll be spawning there, but I mean, it is 6v6, could be because like your teammates on the other side, but bro, you could have people spawning beside you in an instant. You could have people spawning behind you in an instant. I mean, it's just, this map is all over the fucking place. But obviously this map is not meant to be competitive. But the funny thing is, even back in the day when they made maps like Wasteland and Estate, like, I could still, even though those maps weren't competitive maps, they were still like better pub maps than what we got here. Obviously I'm not talking Wasteland. That map is fucking massive. But yeah, you know, like the maps that weren't competitive maps or just pub maps, you could even bring Subbase from MW2. I would take that over fucking Subsonic. But I mean, no one really played Subbase anyway. But, and it's bad. I would assume a map is bad when 2 hills are shared in the exact same spot. I mean, that just goes to show you how small the map is. But is this a fucking 3-lane map? Like, a team spawns here and a team spawns there. Like, this is not 3 lanes. This is not 3 lanes. Like, there's going to be a person that draws a line here, there, bro. I'm even going to show a comment, bro. There's a comment of a person drawing fucking imaginary lines trying to prove his point. It was fucking hilarious. But this is not a 3-lane map. Not a 3-lane map. Look how open it is. All the intersections from boom, boom, boom. Like, you can literally get everywhere so fast. And then, God, I don't even know what map this is. I think this is Vorkuta. Yeah, it's Vorkuta. I could tell by the fucking gear. Like, dude, when I saw the shape of this map, when I saw the shape of this map before the game even came out, I was like, what the fuck is this, bro? Like, what is this? Like, this fucking third lane, like, cuts off. And, I mean, we already played this map already, but this gear, I don't know. The people making these maps have a fucking fetish with putting a big thing in the middle of the map and having the whole map play around that. I have no idea why. I don't know who got the idea. It's not a good idea. Can't believe you get paid more than me for that shit. Damn, you know? Holy shit. And then Scud. Oh my god, Scud. For pubs, I'm gonna let this map slide for pubs, but just in general, not really a good map. Can't really see the 3 lanes on this, bro. I think this is the map where the person tried to draw 3 lanes. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys. But as you can tell, not 3-lane map. Like, just shit everywhere, and then some random shit over in the corner, and like a big thing that oversees basically the whole map. Like, I could stay up here and pop a 10-piece. Not good. And then Payback. I mean, don't get me started on Payback. All 5 hills are within 2 fucking seconds of each other. I could run through every fucking, like, you shouldn't be able to touch every hill within fucking 10 seconds. Makes no sense. But yeah, but not a 3-lane map. There's just one side and then this whole shit. Like, if anything, there should be a whole other side. This is like Skyline. This issue Skyline has. There should be a whole other side here. A whole other side. Like, you could keep the house. Like, if this map was a bit more spaced out, made this yard a bit bigger, maybe extended this a bit and add a whole other side here to split like P4 over it, like, this map would be way better. I don't know why they cut half these maps short. It's just like all these fucking like TikTok brain kids. And then this was my favorite. I've got people drawing random squiggles on this map that's literally just a bunch of shitty interconnected cover trying to make lanes, and it doesn't work like that. Drawing lines in a northeastern direction would make more sense, but still wouldn't work. Most of the maps, especially true of Scud here, but also Babylon, Payback, Subsonic, etc., are all designed like big versions of Shipment or Rust. There's absolutely zero thought put into them. I agree. The new maps released with the new season are the same shit, just garbage made by people who don't know what they're doing. We are going to get terrible maps all year, I'm afraid. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. If anyone played the fucking DLC maps, fucking Extraction, is that what it's called? What, bro? What the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck is that map? Like, holy shit, bro. Like, anyways, but bro, take a look at this guy drawing 3 lanes on Scud, bro. He drew a lane through the fucking big thing that goes under. Like, that's not a lane, bro. That's not a lane. That's not a lane. And then he drew this one. That's not a fucking lane. That's not a fucking lane. Going through the stair. Not a lane. And the thing about lanes is lanes aren't supposed to, like, touch each other at the end, you know? They touch each other if you wrap them around the map, but a lane is supposed to, like, end, you know? But, like, these 3 lanes, like, that's not a lane. Not a lane. And the reason why it's not a lane is because there's nothing blocking it off from the other lane. There should be like an intersection point, but you could literally see all these lanes from this. Like, I could stand up here and see every single lane. You can't do that on Raid. You can't do that on Fire Range. You can't do that on Grind. You can't do it on Scrapyard. Wait, Scrapyard? That's not even, I shouldn't bring that. You can't do it on Terminal. I mean on Terminal you can actually sit at top AC, but that's like a different kind of map. But Karachi, you know, you can bring up all these different maps. Cannot do that. There's no way someone tried to make Scud look like multiple people did. Absolute nonsense, bro. Shit is hilarious. I do believe Lowtown is the closest. Bro, are people playing the game? What the fuck? Lowtown is the closest to a 3-lane map? Bro, what am I seeing? This is blasphemy. What the fuck? Nah, Rewind and Vault are the only maps in the game that are close to a 3-lane map. They have 3 lanes with 1 to 2 like cross lanes. Issue with Rewind and Vault is they have fuck all cover on the outer lane. I could agree. Add red card into this. You gotta add a red card. I agree with everything. Haven't enjoyed Cup for years because of this. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Bro. Here's a more accurate representation of Scud. Like, bro, people are crazy for that. They don't understand the point of doing a map is so 4 players here all have fight without getting stuck in the middle of each other's conflict. True. True. Each lane is its own battleground. That's probably the best explanation. Crazy that people are debating this. It's not even an opinion. Older CODs were slower. Action pack blows my fucking mind. We're supposedly getting Yemen Black Ops 6, which is a perfect example of a 3-lane map. But for being honest, Yemen wasn't voted in the whole heap of Black Ops 2. Yeah. Just, yeah. The Black Ops 6 maps are not lanes at all. That's for sure. Bro, but this is the most mind-blowing shit I've ever seen. This is the most mind-blowing shit I've ever seen. Is this fucking man right here. Bro, what the fuck, brother? There's no way you drew this with, like... Bro, you need supervision, bro. You need supervision every time you post now. You need supervision for sure. I can't even believe he tried to draw 3 lanes on Scud. Just can't even imagine. Can't even imagine. But yeah, I really like the post from this guy. I actually thought that was a good point. The fact that people are debating whether it's the map shows everybody fucked this one up. But there are clearly this 2 branching flanks and the center portion with 2 elevated. A bit. You catch up from lane to lane and actually need to traverse a bit. Are you fucking dumb? I believed you for a second. That I imagine how literally every single game in this game is a 3-lane mode. I believe you for a second. Dude, what? Not, you know. How is it alive, bro? I don't know, man. Maybe because I can count. I have a... Bro, anyone debating is just, you know, I have no words. Actually, I do have words. I do have words. I don't think they understand we don't like maps too much with vertical. Bro, I think Verkuda counts as a 3-lane map, but a sniper position covers. Verkuda almost cooked, and then they threw the big gear in the middle, and they made this fucking 3rd lane so like weird. They made the 3rd lane like an L shape, which fucking connects to all mid, with like 3 different with 3 different intersections. So I mean, I don't even know. That map is just fucking stupid. But I really like this guy's post. Just thought I'd give him a shout out so you could I mean, if you watch X Defiant, I mean, go watch this guy. I don't know who he is, but yeah. Yeah. But great post out of him. Yeah.